Good evening, everybody. This is another edition of the IWC Radio Podcast. I'm Smoot along with Chucks, Beans, and Will. The whole gang's here. How you guys doing?
No.
Hello. What be up? Is it snowing where you are?
No, we had some this week though.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, it's just
a little bit.
bit of ice that's falling.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's just been really cold.
Yeah, it's been snowing. I think. Let's see. It did it last week, and then it kind of warmed up a little bit, and then I believe it's snowing again. As I checked earlier when I ran the dog out, I was like, oh, we're doing this again. I see. So.
When do you generally get past the snow period where you are?
I think around maybe February or March. It's probably when it's like, okay, we're done. But sometimes it likes to linger. They'll throw like a random.
I mean, you
cold
get
day.
proper seasons, don't you? I mean, you get proper snow and you get proper heat as well in the summer.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Sounds very similar to our weather from what you've said recently. It's very changeable.
Yeah. I think it's just
We're
typical.
hopefully getting out of the cold snap from, I think it's tomorrow onwards, isn't it? It's starting to improve. So the weather
I
people.
noticed it got warmer because I've had a big slab of ice on top of the car that's been there since the first bit that we got, and it actually melted this afternoon. So.
I saw a guy. Sorry, slightly off topic, but I saw it. I was on Tuesday afternoon, and it was when we just had the snow the night before, or before that, whenever it was anyway. There was a guy driving, and his car was literally covered in snow, and he'd literally wiped a bit just so he could see directly out of his window. But the rest of it was covered, just a little
You're
hole
not
in the
supposed to
middle
do
of his
that.
window. Well, no,
No.
exactly.
All the
If
snow
a
falls
police
off.
car is supposed to be dealing with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got pulled over surely because there was literally a little hole in the snow. He could just see directly out. I just thought that's just laziness. If you're gonna do it properly. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're not
so
supposed to do
look-
that, are you? Like you say, it's dangerous.
No, it's
isn't
really
it?
bad.
Like you say,
It's really dangerous. It can
especially if it's on top and,
Cut
as you
you
say,
off
it can
again.
come off.
it slides off. Tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to have a high of 8 degrees down here.
Oh,
Oof,
wow.
Tropical.
Mm. I believe it's gonna be 10 on Tuesday. Tropical.
Oh.
We short up. Get the barbecue out in a minute.
Yeah. Balmy.
Get the
What
hot
else is
tub
going on,
fired
man?
up. What else is going on? Yeah, what else? How far are
some
you? I
news.
know slightly less happy news, but how far are you from where all this fires are? You know in here, are you?
Oh no. That's all in California.
Yeah, LA.
Yeah.
I'm in
I'm
South Dakota.
not great with geography, but yeah.
Um,
It's ridiculous what's happened there, though, isn't it?
Yeah. One day after Raw's in Los Angeles, and then all that
Exactly. Yeah.
stuff happens.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know, JR. You tell me. You tell me what's going on.
I am old.
Okay, well, nobody mentioned how old you are, JR. Come on.
What the fuck you want?
Okay, I'm sorry. Good lord.
Good old JR, literally. Good old JR.
Oh, JR.
I have yet to see. Believe it. Sorry, I'm kind of giving the hand away here, but I have yet to see the Raw after, or the Raw on Netflix, and presumably the one coming. I'm sorry. I know. I've seen clips. I've gotten the gist of it. I'm sorry, Beans.
You fired, Smith.
No, look. I had to catch up on Dynamite, and when I saw the Christmas Day one. When I saw the Christmas Day
You're not
one,
helping your case.
I
here
know.
whatsoever.
You're not really.
I know. Look, I understand. I had time etched out. It got interrupted by some things and whatnot, and I'll try to catch up on it this weekend, and then maybe tune into this week's episode later on, and maybe report back to you.
I was going to tweet you actually during the show, Shmoo, because I think you need to bring back your what was it called, the Bonnie button.
Well, I mean, it's on
Yeah.
Netflix. I mean, it's out of Bonnie's
Well,
hands
exactly.
technically.
I know, but
I don't know who the
don't know
CEO of
charging
Netflix is.
But yeah, I thought,
Oh, you
Well,
would have done if
it-
you'd have watched it.
Oh, was that the one in the front row?
yeah.
There were a couple. There was some in the front row. There was some in the box holding a belt. There were.
Oh God.
They're a
But I mean,
co-CEO, so it's a tag team CEO situation.
Oh, right.
Greg Peters and Ted Sarandos.
Yeah, that sounds like the ones that Rock sold.
Be.
Yeah, he mentioned it, didn't he? No, because
Yeah. He didn't shout all of a sudden in the middle of them, "Fuck them!"
No,
No,
he
believe
waited.
it or
He
not.
waited till he was on NXT to start to swear on the next following night.
Fuck that! There, guys. Fuck that!
What's going on?
You see any of the? We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, no. The reason I was going to message you, Chuck, Smooth,
Yeah.
I guess, like you say, they're on Netflix now, so they overran. It would finish about 15 minutes over.
Oh yeah, dude. Like,
So yeah. So as soon as it ran over, I thought of your Bonnie button.
each episode is gonna have like a different fucking runtime of like a zillion minutes. now.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah.
I'm glad there wasn't any like buffering issues like the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight had. So,
No, it was
No.
relatively. I had no issues.
yeah.
But
Um,
the rating was pretty good, right? They actually got a decent number of people watching.
4.9, weren't it?
4.9 million.
Was that all
yeah.
live, or was that all together?
That was live, yeah.
That was
live.
live.
Full- Damn, that's like that's Attitude Era numbers.
What's going on?
Well, maybe not, but close. What's going on? Everyone has Netflix, I guess.
Yeah. That's,
People just have Netflix.
that's what's going on, JR. Come on. Get with the times.
They finally got with the time.
I am old.
Okay, well,
It was
okay.
the.
Right.
We're all getting old, okay? You don't have to.
What the fuck you want?
Okay, I'm sorry. Look. I'm sorry. Anyway.
It was the #1 show on Netflix, beating the likes of Squid Game and all that on the Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Which is
Ah.
pretty big. You know, it's the likes of the beating the proper shows, if you like, on Netflix.
Squid Games, we're coming for you. I guess the major
That'll be
takeaway
the
from
next-
yeah. Go ahead.
That'll be the next thing. They'll do some sort of tie-in with Squid Game eventually, and there'll be some sort of Squid Game match or something. There'll be some rubbish.
Someone will come out with that horrendous music.
Oh, jeez.
They'll-
If we get right into it, if you remember at the end of last week's show that we did, we predicted.
Mm.
Well, not that says bold predictions of 2024. Hold on, let me fix that. Hold on. Something
It was the bold prediction for this episode of Raw. This
That's
Netflix
right.
debut.
of last year.
We all had
There
similar
we go.
ideas, I think.
There, I fixed it. It was the one wild prediction for WWE on Netflix debut. And Beans had Big E shows up. I don't think that happened.
I mean, he was
right?
on the pre-show. not
Okay,
the
that
post-show.
counts. You know what? That counts. I'll count that.
Oh, his cushy desk job.
Yeah. John Cena has a match and loses. I don't think that happened.
He was on the show. He didn't have a match, but
Damn it.
he was on the
No,
show and talked
he was
about
there.
having matches and losing them.
Kind of. It's a bit like mine.
I think mine's
Yeah, it's
more
close.
watered down than yours, Beans.
I don't know. At least yours actually made an appearance on the actual show.
It's true. It's true. The Rock shows up.
He did.
Okay. And
I
Hulk
didn't
Hogan.
expect
Final boss,
him to just break character completely. All of that stuff
Yeah.
that he did last year, well, that's just gone now. He's a corporate shell, shouting out all the important people at ringside,
Mm.
and he really likes Cody Rhodes now. He's actually having fun with the Mama Rhodes stuff,
Yeah.
And Cody finds it hilarious as well now. That's all over.
Fuck that!
They were having drinks together backstage and everything. It was-
Yeah,
What's going on?
I did like him addressing it on NXT though.
Yeah.
I didn't see NXT.
Well-
You'll have to fill me in on that whole that thing.
It was very much the same, but
yeah, it was pretty much. But I did like the fact that at least he's aware of it. It was like he made the comment of like, you know, when I came back last year, like everyone's like, oh yeah, you know, like you're shitting on Cody, like, you know, you're taking his spot, you don't like Cody, and then he went, and I come back and I like shake his hand and respect him for what he's done over the last year, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, now you love Cody, man. So I thought, well, at least, you know, there's at least an understanding that it came across a bit weird for most people.
Speaking of boner noise, as I hear in the background.
What?
There's a sound effect.
I didn't hear that.
I heard it. When
I heard it.
From
It
what?
happened. That's my phone. It's my phone noise.
All right. I thought you were about to tell me that something in my room just made that noise. I was like, what?
What's going on?
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if there's boner noises in your room. I don't need to know.
IMO.
Well,
Oh my
no
God,
boner noises in
don't worry.
JR's room then.
What the fuck you want?
Can we
Living
get
another
away
day
with
would be
it?
good.
50-second clip of NXT, Schmidt?
I wouldn't chance it. I wouldn't chance
I'd
it.
rather watch AEW.
No, I wouldn't chance it. Actually, I think, believe it or not, I think WWE would be safer to watch than AEW.
Probably would, huh?
There's like one person that's like scouring the internet of like, is this person uploading any of our content? And if they find it, it just like immediately strikes them down. They do that on Twitch apparently.
I'll send you this
Maybe
link
that's
anyway
what
if you
Kenny
maybe
Omega's
play
been
it to
doing
us
for
if you can.
last while he's been recovering.
Mm.
So the tweet pretty much says it all. Everyone was saying that, you know, when they move to Netflix, it's going to be this big uncensored thing of F-bombs and everything. Then they got onto the CW and he did that.
All right, hold on. Let's see here. Let's take a quick. We can listen to it here.
Yeah, we can listen to it.
Oh, fuck, Jesus.
Wait a minute.
That's not all.
Hold on.
I didn't hear all that bit.
Tequila with Cody? Oh, fuck, Jesus.
Okay, we got that. That's a new. We got to add that to the sound bank here. I feel.
There's more. Should we carry on?
Hold on.
Don't fuck around and get me emotional up in this thing. I'm not.
You're on network television dropping all this shit. What are you doing?
They say we got 2 minutes. I'm like, fuck all that. We're gonna go all night.
Except he did have 2 minutes.
He did, yeah.
And then he had to really quickly rush it and finish it on time.
I wrestled in Memphis as Flex Kavana. I know, most fucked up professional wrestling name of all time.
He just doesn't care, does he?
Oh my god. That's
Don't drink tequila with Cody. Oh, fuck, Jesus.
It sounds like he stubbed his toe mid-sentence.
they had to use the unbleeped version, and they just like mapped it over on the video. Oh my god.
Well, when I watched it live, they were muting it. So he was on.
Yeah,
you can tell he was
Yeah, I
scared,
noticed on the Netflix, on the Raw, that they did quite a few
Yeah.
bits of cutting audio out for a period.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's going to be my thumbs down. Actually, we'll get to that in a minute. Not a huge issue, but
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Netflix audio. But yeah, that was hilarious.
Someone's asking in the replies of this video tweet here, saying, "Where did you get the uncensored clip?" Guy who was watching it in the U.S. and therefore the clip was muted on my end, and the person just simply said, replied back with, "CW YouTube channel knew the assignment," so I'm guessing they uploaded that. Unbelieved.
Tequila with Cody. Oh, fuck, Jesus.
Oh, fuck! He sounds like a Muppet.
He just spilled his drink.
Oh, fuck! Jesus.
Fuck him.
Brock, you're talking about yourself. Come on. What are you doing?
What's going on?
JR, no, come on. We can't be doing this. Can't be doing
What's going
this.
on?
Cody, oh, fuck, Jesus.
Rock, come on. We gotta get going here. Come on, what are we doing?
So the theory is that apparently he was playing Mr. Nice Guy on Raw because all the new fans were watching,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and they wanted to show The Rock as The Rock, as people know who The Rock is. So yeah, there's some theory that he's still got something planned because he said he's always ahead of the game or something. He was giving Roman some dirty looks as well, wasn't he, when he won the match?
Mm.
So still
That
something
felt
going
more
on, I
like the
think.
direction than anything to do with Cody, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I mean, if he's got
But,
promos like
also-
that, I want to hear
Cool.
more of that than
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
he's doing
definitely.
with Cody or Roman.
Tequila with Cody, oh, fuck.
It's just the way he sounds like a Muppet when he says, "Oh fuck!" Like I can't get over that.
Also, as
I
on
love
Raw,
it.
you seen him at the start. His kids were at ringside, so he probably didn't want to go too over the top.
You say
Sure,
that,
you
but
know,
he's
yeah,
just
Yeah,
saying,
but then his kid's running NXT, isn't she?
yeah.
That's very true, actually. Yeah, she is, isn't she?
Oh, fuck!
Oh fuck!
I forgot about that. Shit!
Alrighty. So, I think
I
the
get
only
the feeling that that's better than the entire of Raw on Netflix, I think.
kind of. So basically, I think we
Yeah.
all kind of got a
Cool.
point here if we were tracking points for the, the Raw and Netflix predictions here.
Mm.
Big E was on the pre-show. John Cena had a match and talked about losing, not necessarily having a match. The Rock showed up and Hulk Hogan got booed out of the building.
Oh my god.
Which I watched right before we went live, actually, and yeah, LA just completely unrelenting on Hulk Hogan
Yeah.
on how they felt about him.
And then everyone said it was political, and it was like, no. Undertaker also came out, and he got cheered like crazy, and he's a Trump supporter.
That, but he had Rhea next to him, so I mean, they didn't want to boo her.
Yeah, but there was still a big pop for Taker, whereas Hogan was just kind of like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, Hogan
I still
never
get
really.
the feeling that the disdain towards Hogan is distinctly to do with certain racist comments that was made.
Because like he never apologized for it. He just
No.
apologized for getting caught.
I saw something, and I don't know how true it is, but there was something about where there was a post on social media somewhere where there was a story about Mark Henry, and he offered to take Hogan on a tour around the country or something and talk to, I don't know if it was black schools, or, like the area where it was large black population, to basically explain his side of it and, like what he was supposed to do with the roster kind of thing.
Right.
And he just turned him down. And it was like,
Yeah,
well,
there's no way he's going to do that. That sounds difficult and embarrassing. Why would he?
Hogan really said
There was quite a few reports saying that he was quite shocked at the reception he got on, was quite disturbed by it. It's like, really?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan's a piece of shit, Mark Henry. Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Like, you expect somebody who said what he said on that sex tape, and then you expect him to really take a tour? Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Right.
Oh, fuck! Jesus!
That's what Triple H was saying when Hogan went out.
Yeah.
What's going on?
JR, come on. What do you mean, what's going
And then
on?
I read something as well, and again, I it's just glancing thing. It's social media, and I just don't trust anything that I ever read anything more than anything, to be honest. But
Oh, yeah, you really have to
there was
be
something saying
skeptical.
about how they were considering actually using him in some on-screen talent role, but as the heel,
Why?
as like a manager
I-
kind of thing.
I read
I saw
that,
that, and
yeah.
I was just like, really?
Here's the thing. I think Hogan's got to go. Like, I'm sorry to say, but like, we
I
don't
love
need
that
Hogan.
they brought Thingy out with him as well, just to kind of soften the blow.
Jimmy Hart, yeah.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Hart? No.
Yeah, they clearly,
Well, he was carrying the flag, you know what I mean? Like, they were doing everything. I mean,
clearly Jimmy Hart's the problem, right?
it's like we just
Hogan's gonna have to
desperately
dump
need to
Jimmy
do
Hart now.
something. It's like, surely they won't boo you if you're carrying the flag, will they?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually will,
Young
believe it
people
or
don't
not.
really like the flag anymore. This is a thing.
Yeah.
It's not the same as it used to be. Can't just
He
chant
looked like
USA.
he wanted to be anywhere else and stood on that stage next to Hogan.
I mean, Cody Rhodes tried that in AEW and it didn't work, so. What was I gonna say? Hogan. Yeah, fuck Hulk Hogan. Basically, is the summary that I have. But like, WWE doesn't need him. We don't want him. Let him rot in whatever fucking shithole he lives in Florida. Okay, that's just pretty much the long and short of it.
The thing is, though, I think he's going to be around because they've signed that deal with his beer, haven't they?
They may have to reconsider
Sure.
that.
Well,
I mean,
What
Ric
it's
I'm
Flair.
too hot on the idea of renaming it Racist American Beer.
Ric Flair had a drink with AEW, and they kind of promoted it here and there. I mean, it was in the background of certain
Woo
shots.
Energy
and,
was around for it.
yeah, and the
I've seen
cans,
his
and the
name
cans are
Woo
on the
Energy
announce
up this
table.
week.
Yes,
It was an energy drink.
yes.
yeah.
My God.
I know you don't watch. I know you don't watch AEW.
Someone that, you know, nearly died
Yeah, see?
at that age, and he's promoting an energy drink. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the clip
Energy.
of him when he's advertising the
saw
chicken
it.
wings?
Oh my God.
Did you ever see that clip when he's advertising the chicken wings?
I think so. Hold on.
So,
Wooing.
No. The only
Oh,
one
when
that I
he's wooing
remember
at the
with
chicken.
a bit of fondness is the
Oh yeah, these were like terrible looking. I
The old
remember
Red
this.
Alert.
I remember this now. Oh
Trying to
my
find the
god.
video because it's the way he says it. Wooings. It's just ridiculous.
Oh God.
Oh, hold on. We did not. Hang on. Something broke here.
This is
Hold
to
on.
pay for divorce 8.
He actually did get divorced recently, believe it or not.
You joking?
Hey.
No.
Oh my God.
Ric Flair divorce. Announces split from partner Wendy Barlow. Yeah. After 13 years together. Yeah.
13?
Yeah. Here's the. You said you have the video, Will, right?
No, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, you're trying to find it.
I've got a
I think that's where this
clip
is.
of it.
This is where it comes from. Yeah. I mean, those are some pretty
It's
bad
not the full
looking
thing, but
wings.
it's still quite
sorry.
funny.
I would try at least one.
It's not the full video, but it's still funny.
Wings.
There it is. There's a Facebook video of it.
Wings.
I suppose technically he's saying it.
Yeah. Hold on. And the way he just flaps the box open like that is.
Oh God, they look awful.
Yeah. There you go.
Wings.
Oh, hold on. We don't have the audio. One
Need
second.
the audio.
Wings! Legendary flavors! World Championship wings! Woo! Woo wings! Yeah! Woo woo!
What's going on?
You got me, JR, on this one. I don't know. Ay.
That first comment, I'm from Buffalo. Those wings look awful.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I think when we talked about this, when this was relevant, was like I said the same thing. It's like they look terrible.
Also, where is he? He's just like, is he backstage at Impact or like where?
I have
That's
no
not a
idea.
studio. Just
It
in
looks
some
like
kind
a
of
convention. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shed, yeah.
It's in someone's garage.
Where's shed?
I can't get over the way he
I mean,
flaps the box.
if I was part of that organisation with promoting that, it wouldn't be like a business partnership. I'd literally like slip him a £5 note and say thanks, Rick. And just like forget that ever happened as a promotion.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I just they look so terrible when he flaps opens the box. I think I remember pointing out that as well. He's like, he just a quick peekaboo of the wings.
I'm not going to show you the
Wings.
wings.
Woo, wings.
World
Woo,
champion
wings.
flavor.
Yeah, I can't get over that. Thank you for the reminder on that. Will.
Sorry, brother.
Right. Should we just get on to the main bit here of us predicting 2025?
I suppose we could, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we could do that.
Well,
Okay.
just before we do,
Uh-oh.
I just want to know, just in general, I know that you haven't watched it, unbelievably, Smoot, but what was your actual like overall feeling about Netflix Raw?
I'm kind of giving
Yeah,
my,
actually,
my
good,
thumbs
good,
away here.
good thing you mentioned it. Yeah, go on. Go.
I really from all this stuff, it felt like when you were back in the day, in the Vince days, the Vince era of Monday Night Raw. It actually felt like you were watching like a decent episode, and everybody on Twitter was like watching along with you. I feel like that's missing these days, especially after COVID, when everybody kind of just like tuned out, or AEW had their little brief momentum swing for a little while. But this actually felt like just seeing like a lot of people out of the woodwork on Twitter that I hadn't seen in a while. I was like, oh, okay, I remember this person, and everybody pointing out that Hulk Hogan got booed and whatnot. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah,
It was a good show overall. It looked great. They obviously WWE production always do. Everything looks amazing.
I was hoping
for
for
little
a
things,
new theme music for some people, but
oh yeah. I mean, look, get used to that when the Rumble comes around, where you hear like shit music, and it's like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that is letting them down. Has been for a while now. The music.
Yeah, you'll be saying that.
But
What's
again,
going
I
on?
kind of think that there was a bit of playing it safe, like you were saying about, like with The Rock and things, because it was they were very aware that there's a lot of people that are checking it out for the first time, kind of thing, or people that watched it a long time ago and returning to see what it's like, kind of thing. So I think there was a lot of it where they did play safe on that. I was a bit disappointed with the kind of lack of any kind of draw for the next show. There wasn't like a cliffhanger ending or anything, or they didn't feel like there was a huge moment in it where it was like, oh, they saved that for that kind of thing. It was a really good show match wise, and it was solid, but I don't know. It was a little bit disappointing to a degree, but I also kind of understand that, like we say, they're probably just playing it safe and.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it was. They knew that, as you say, there's a lot of new eyes on the product, if you like.
A cliffhanger for next week. I mean, Chad Gable's wrestling unknown.
Yeah.
That's apparently Penta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know who Unknown is.
Yeah.
I want your best luchador. Really?
That'll be Ray then, surely.
I think this week is going to be the first sort of proper Raw. I think that was very much an advert for what WWE is.
Yeah.
I think this week is going to be your more basically what we're gonna get every week. We're not going to get The Rock every week.
Cody,
You're going to get Macaulay Culkin at ringside every week.
Sorry. Oh fuck!
Um,
Jesus.
So yeah, I think this week is going to be your like what it's going to be from now on, kind of thing.
Mhm.
So that'll be interesting to see. That's just as much interesting this week as it was last week to see what they do. My thumbs down. Actually, I hate these people who do this, but
I guess
I'm
we're getting
gonna
into it.
these people who sit on Twitter with stopwatches, time and everything. I can't stand them. But-
Look, I don't have a
but-
stopwatch, but when it's noticeable, I'll point it out.
Well, this is it.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
time
That's
it was-
fine.
What are they actually pointing out?
Oh well, they do it all the time. You see them on there's an actual account where the guy basically sits there with a stopwatch and he times how much actual wrestling there was in a show. And it's usually when you look at it in black and white, it does look silly. It's like 37 minutes in a 2-hour show or something. It does look daft, but I've always said, wrestling's more than just the wrestling. There's more to it, a wrestling show, than just the in-ring action.
Yeah.
But
I've got
having
that
said
account here. It's at Dave
have you
Meltzer.
got it?
Will's other thumbs down, Dave Meltzer.
Yeah. Having said that, like you say, when it's noticeable, and that's probably my biggest criticism of Raw on Monday. We were about 2 hours in, and we had 2 matches.
Well, there's only 4 matches on that show,
Well, there was, but
and they
I
were all
just thought-
fairly big ones. But yeah, it's not gonna be more than 60 minutes out of a 3. They would all have to be pretty long matches, and it's a really long show. So yeah, they obviously weren't going for match length.
No.
I don't know if that's going to be how it is going forward.
I mean, it didn't.
Or if that's special event night.
It didn't drag in any way, and it didn't feel
I was
like
fine with
it was. Yeah. But it didn't. It was. I just saw someone tweeted, "Oh, we already had 2 matches," and you go, "Oh yeah, that's a bit weird." So it wasn't a huge criticism, like I say, but it was a bit noticeable. But like it didn't really affect the show for me, really.
No.
It was a minor criticism. The other one, which I totally forgot, I said I'd come back to it, and I forgot what I said it was going to be. No, you have to come back to that one. Oh, yeah, the audio. Sorry, the audio. So you probably wouldn't. Well, you wouldn't get it at all, but it looks like we're getting a different feed to the US. Because every time they mentioned some sort of brand or sponsorship, the commentators were getting muted. And it sounds...
you kind of heard the start of something. You knew
Yeah.
you were obviously promoting something, and then it just cuts off for like 30
It
seconds.
was more
and it
noticeable last night on SmackDown, actually, because we get everything on Netflix now. So they were doing the same on that, and it was a lot more noticeable because they were muting them as they were talking, and it was dipping in and out. And
A dump.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they can get around that, because if Netflix don't want any sponsorship over here, then it's pretty much not much they can really do. But it just felt awkward when they were talking, and you next minute you just heard nothing, and then. Well,
to
they
be
come back
honest,
from a
even
break
though
and
it's
it was nothing.
it is a bit jarring, because you normally ended up like with just a view of the arena or something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like when we're doing the promotion stuff. But I also sat there and I thought, you know what, I'd rather at least look at this than see the same advert from TV 50
Yeah,
times on
that's
a
true.
Raw.
Yeah.
It was like, at least it's still continuous, like it was a lot
seen-
better experience overall, I think.
Did you watch NXT or SmackDown, Beach? Or Chucks?
I've only seen the first hour of SmackDown. I've not seen any.
Really?
I watched
Only the
one.
first hour of SmackDown, Beans? I can't believe you. Unreal.
Well, I watched it live. Now, obviously, they're still on proper channels in the US, aren't they? The CW and USA.
Yeah.
So So when they go for breaks, they're actually doing the proper ad breaks over there. We're not getting the adverts. So they showed this weird loop of slow-mo. It's hard to explain. It's like a slow-mo loop of wrestlers and just doing different poses. It's
God.
it is a bit strange. I did. Someone put it up last night actually.
It's like B-roll.
Yeah, basically.
All slow mo, just
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
just
can
weird.
imagine
And it's
it. I can imagine the kind of thing they would do.
it's got this weird sort of generic music, royalty-free music playing in the background as well. And I've seen a lot of people say they would rather have actual adverts or something because it's just a bit annoying, really. I'm trying to find these. Someone uploaded them last night. Well, the example of one anyway. But yeah, I imagine they'll probably get better as the weeks go on. There we go. There's a guy put these on videos, but these are screenshots. Just imagine the cameras going panning across dead slow, and the wrestlers are doing the different poses to the camera.
We'll be right back. Oh,
Oh, so it's like a match graphic deal.
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
But then there was different pictures from like different bits of clips of footage, but it was just a slow mo that was just really sort of weird and awkward.
Gotcha.
There's one that was one of later on where they were just say clips from actual shows.
Yeah, I suppose it's weird being on Netflix, not doing normal ad breaks. They got to put something in there. They're not shilling the network like they used to. It used to be either a normal ad break or an ad for the network.
Yeah, the
Doing
only
that.
one I noticed that they used a little bit more, or it felt like they used a bit more, was the like shop advert.
There we go. There's a
for their own.
off-screen clip. It gives you an idea of what the show.
Yes. Just Uso punching ass.
See what I mean? It's just. I like that it gives you the clock in the corner to tell you when it's coming back. That's pretty cool. So you can go off.
They can do that with their elimination chamber and stuff. Nope.
I like that they have "We'll be right back" in like different languages too.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, this is really awkward.
See what I mean?
This chick gargoyle slowly looking down.
There's one because when they were doing the few adverts they did on Raw, there's one of Roman Reigns, and it's just a proper close-up face. You see his gums and everything.
That's weird. That's weird.
It reminds me a little bit of they do it in certain football tournaments as well, like in the Euros and stuff. Between the action, if they're like setting up for a free kick or whatever, there'll just be like a little shot
I know what you
of
mean,
Dennis
yeah.
Bergkamp turning round or something. They'll do it unnecessarily slow motion. I don't know, someone jumping for a header.
Yeah.
Very similar.
But yeah, no, overall, I thought Raw was a good show, and just to see what's next.
Okay. All right.
Did you see? Sorry, did you see the clip of Jey Uso eating?
Oh yeah. With the Travis Scott. Yeah, he's an asshole. I don't like him.
Did you see when he got to the announce desk though with Cole and McAfee?
When he got on top of it and just did the pose
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. That would be a thumbs up as the new announce table having like flare lighting. Woo!
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna put somebody through that.
Well, yeah, because on SmackDown. Wade Barrett mentioned it because it was on SmackDown as well, and he said, "Look at this new table now. It's this table made out of metal." So no one's going through that.
It's only taken them 60 years to work it out.
Well, it was one of the Dynamite shows where Excalibur said that the announce table was made out of like solid oak. That's what it was. Yeah. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
This announce table is brought to you by Oak Furniture Land.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was on this past Wednesday's Dynamite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Who are we trying to bullshit here?
There was a good when you saw Jey Uso and McAfee and Cole eating on the desk. Cole was proper going for it.
You were quite funny.
No,
I thought.
He
Proper
definitely had
the
an
old, dad
extra
dance.
couple of coffees or something before he went out.
Yeah.
Last night.
It sounded like he was struggling to get down from the desk afterwards.
Yeah, it
He
was
was,
funny when
yeah.
he said, "How do I get down now?" Like,
Well, there was a
because McAfee
There's
said
this-
something like, "Come on, Cole, be athletic."
Yeah.
well, there was this tweet that McAfee put out. His watch thought that he fell over.
Looks like he's taking a hard fall. Do you need an SOS? That's kind of funny, actually. Thumbs down for me, and this kind of touches upon Will's prior Jeff or thumbs down and back. Jeff Jarrett in particular, but basically, Jeff. No, he's trying to go for the championship. Just essentially Jeff Jarrett stealing Bryan Danielson's thunder, essentially, by doing the same retirement shtick. Oh, I signed my last contract. I don't know if I'll be champion. Oh. The next match I lose, I might retire.
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know, Jim.
Well,
But that's basically the vibe that I'm getting. Also, I'm not a fan of the whole thing with MJF. I don't think MJF needs to be doing anything with Jeff Jarrett, for that matter. Just on the whole. But I don't get the whole angle of like him trying to align himself with Double J here to get to the title of I don't know, to basically betray him.
MJF, he was facing Adam Cole.
Yeah. Oh, I guess he's done with Adam Cole now because he wants to go after Mox. He did say that on, I think, the New Year's Day one, I believe. And then, yeah, I guess, he's just trying to cover all his bases, I suppose. Also, Jeff Jarrett doesn't need MJF. He's got his own stooges. So, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What do you have for a thumbs up, Beans?
Thumbs up. I'll say I have to give it Raw. I think just in general. I mean, I know that there was issues, but I think it, like you said, the production of it, the start of it with the sheets, with the video graphic where it dropped and Triple H was in the ring, I thought was quite a nice touch.
Goddamn, pal. And then thumbs down.
I'm gonna have to go with The Rock hugging Cody Rhodes, which
That's
I know
fair. That's
again,
fair.
like we said, it's probably just for new audiences, but it just was quite jarring.
I gotcha. Will, do you have a thumbs up on yours?
Thumbs up. Yeah, I'd say Raw again, just in general.
Okay. Shucks.
I've got
Do you
nothing on
doing,
the
does
top of my head here. I could give it a thumbs down to Triple H having to open the show again. It's always about him. That whole thing with it being set with the screen all around. They hung the curtains and projected the thing all around us. Oh, what could be in the ring? This is going to be awesome. There's going to be something huge there. It's going to be like an elimination chamber or something. There's going to be something really cool in the ring. It could be Penta. It could be anyone. It's Triple. Yeah, of course it's Triple H.
They only did that
We
though
are right
because the set isn't big enough for a full screen anymore, is it? So
Well,
you
they
wanted to
were.
make you...
They were. Oh no, never mind. Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry.
I thought it was quite cool, but it was just something different.
It was cool.
It was, yeah. I liked it. It's just a shame that it was all building up to Triple H again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the old bastard was still there, he'd have done the same thing.
he probably would have. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
Exactly. Can you imagine how different that would have been if he was around?
Fuck him.
Exactly.
What's your thumbs up, Chucks? Then we can get into our prediction thing.
It's Triple H, isn't it?
No, it's not Triple H. It's definitely not him, and it's not Cena either.
What, you mean you're not on board with his predictions for the Rumble?
No.
Oh God. Actually, I'm glad you kind of mentioned that. We might have another thumbs down.
I hate the fact that everyone's really on board with it. It's like, no. I don't want this entire WrestleMania to be around John Cena.
Yeah, that's what.
No.
Yeah, that's what it was. John
I
Cena
don't think
possibly.
it will. I don't think he'd let it. I think he's clever enough to realise that's not what people want.
I don't
Now.
know. Did you hear his
Fuck that!
reaction?
Fuck that!
Even that thing, there was that report came out just before the Raw saying that they were changing the ideas with Rock because he didn't want to interfere and felt that the focus should be on Cena this time round going into this year's Mania rather than Rock. It's like, oh God.
Fuck, Jesus!
Yeah, exactly. Cheers, Dwayne.
Thumbs up.
Can I give you extra thumbs down that I forgot to mention?
Yeah.
Whilst I was thinking. The new referee shirt.
Thumbs down.
Oh.
I don't like.
I wasn't a huge fan. But they changed lots of things. They changed the referee shirts. They changed the little box on the microphone. That's a circle now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the announce desk now looks like a gaming PC. The blue LEDs all over it. Shiny black plastic and blue LEDs. Yeah, they made a lot of little changes.
No, they didn't. No, they haven't changed. I thought they might. They've still got that god awful website.
What, WWE.com?
Yeah,
www.com sucks. You know that.
absolutely awful website.
Vince likes cocks. Yeah, they could spruce it up.
It still says WWE Network in the corner. What's that all about?
Oh yeah, it still says Peacock. What the heck? Weird. Oh yeah.
WWE Network. Where does that take you now?
Oh, it just closed.
It just closes.
The fuck?
Not allowed to go there. Unable to play content.
Yeah, weird. So I wonder if maybe Peacock still has like their contractual deal playing out here.
Peacock have still got the PLEs over there, haven't they? So,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed when they were advertising Saturday night's main event, the next one,
Mm.
that was Peacock that they were having plastered all over it.
Booty. Oh, fuck! Jesus!
Let's give the thumbs up to Rhea. She was the star. She really was.
Mm.
She deserves it. She's a big deal.
Yeah, she is.
Actually,
Yeah.
looking all round, I guess it was one of those shows. They said it was going to be a WrestleMania caliber show, which it wasn't. It was bigger than normal. Maybe it was a Saturday night's main event caliber show. But Reigns winning, CM Punk winning, Rhea winning, and even Jey Uso, all four faces won their matches. So that was the kind of show it was. It was fun. It was a good time. It was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's
Rhea
get
being
into.
good.
Let's get into
Predictions
Ah.
for 2025, not just a pay-per-view. This is the whole year. I've got some
Okay.
things for you to predict, but if you've got any ideas as well, we can add them on. problem.
Good question.
Let's start with. I'm going to go, at least for the first few. I'm going to go chronologically. Let's start with the start of the year. Let's have some ideas for surprise Royal Rumble entrance.
Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a guy who's been in the news this week. Actually, apparently his contract is either up or about to be up with AEW.
Ooh.
Malachi Black or
Oh.
Alistair Black.
I'd love to see him back in WWE.
So yeah, apparently that's everyone seems to be of the thought that that's where he's heading.
There was
Maybe not
rumours
for the
about
Rumble.
that a year or so back, wasn't there? He
Yeah.
took some time off, and everyone thought that would be it. And
Is
then
he
just came back.
married to in WWE? Is it
Zelina
wife
Vega.
somewhere? That's right, yeah. So yeah, I think he's a good shout.
I think you might be right.
If not the Rumble, then I think maybe some point very soon. But Rumble would be a good one, I think.
Post-Mania.
Yeah. I think it all depends on when his contract's actually up. No one really seems to know, but if it is up, then I'd say the Rumble.
Okay. I might steal one here. And if I do, you can have it back. But I'll have another one. Joe Hendry.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
shout as well. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go with that. I might have a second one, but I want to hear what you guys have here.
See, I'm thinking surprise Rumble entrance is someone who isn't announced, but I don't know. You might think
Joe Hendry,
You
yeah.
might have different. Well, yeah, Joe Hendry's probably he definitely counts. I don't know if my one, Big E, would count. He is on the roster. So you guys might say, well, he's on the roster. He's not really a surprise. He's not from outside.
I mean, he could do
Yeah,
the pre-show,
well,
and then all of a
it's
sudden he's in the
return,
Rumble.
innit?
Exactly. That's what I think he'll do.
Counts. I would count it. Yeah.
That if you'll count it, that's my prediction.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Beans.
It was what I was thinking, the same thing. But my other prediction is Yokozuna. Oh, hang on a minute. No, it's next year. They're going Saudi, isn't it?
It's not the greatest Royal Rumble.
Oh, sorry.
Beans.
Who was it they got instead of Yokozuna?
Hogan.
No,
Well, they would have wanted Hogan as well, wouldn't they?
Japanese guy.
Yeah, there was some other sumo guy, wasn't there?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Oh, yeah. I can't remember that, but yeah, you're right.
Akimbo or something like that. Oh,
Akimbo.
I don't know. There was something like that.
Dare ask what his first name is.
Do you mean Akimono?
Legs.
My God. Are you really going with Yokozuna?
No, I'm not going with Yokozuna. I was going to go with Big E, but now Chuck's has picked it, and I feel a bit. I feel like I need to. Are we only talking men's rumble?
You can pick whoever you like.
You know what? You can have anything. If you want to go Michelle McCool again, then
I was just going to say. Michelle McGill's only
pretty safe bet.
She was there on Monday.
Have a good show for the women's one if you haven't got one, Vince.
What?
AJ?
Ooh.
AJ Lee, not AJ Styles.
Lee, not Styles. No.
You could have AJ Styles.
Based her on the Rumble. If she were coming back, I think she'd be in it'd be the WrestleMania story with Seth and Becky if they go down that route. I don't know now. Bloody John Cena having to make his announcement thing.
Yeah. He would have been exactly. I mean, they're a fairly good get. Like RVD could always show up.
Do you know? I actually did think him earlier.
He's
like,
kind of 50-50, isn't he? You never really know.
Just trying to think of what, because it's always the people like who aren't, they're all in AEW. Christian.
Yeah.
It's Christian.
It's Christian. You know, Vince supposedly told Todd Grisham to just like undersell that.
Yeah, he actually wanted him to specifically underplay.
What about, and I have no idea on whether this is an absolute ridiculous thing because I've not heard any updates, but what about AJ Styles in the men's?
What about him?
He actually,
Has he
funny enough, he tweeted last night actually. Someone messaged him and basically said, "How are you getting on? How's the injury going?" And I think he said something like, "This one's a bit more of a challenge than usual or something." Yeah, there we go.
Allegedly, he could just be faking it.
Could be.
Just be like, haha, I got you all.
These pro wrestlers do sometimes lie a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, here, oh my god.
This injury is challenging.
I almost want to just quote tweet that and just be like, see you at the Rumble. Fuck it, I'm doing
I
it.
kind of want to reply something about flat earthers, but
The gay community.
yeah, go on. I'll say AJ Styles just for. Whilst I understand he's still technically on the roster, I think it'd be a surprise, obviously.
I'm sure they wouldn't announce him. So yeah, that counts. If mine counts, then AJ counts.
Yeah, I'd count both.
Yeah, me too. So
I'm going with Joe Hendry. Hold on, I was going to add another one here. Since you didn't pinch mine. Joe Hendry and this is an underwhelming one, I think. Dolph Ziggler.
Blair.
Yeah. He's part of TNA now,
possible.
right?
Yeah.
As not Dolph Ziggler, but
There's another one that I think is in the same level of like, nah.
yeah.
What's that?
Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Did he already do that?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's either already done it or it's,
He has.
I'm not counting Pat McAfee, Beans. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
I don't know. You guys
happy
have
with
done two.
AJ.
Maybe we should all do two.
If you got a second one, go for it.
Well, it depends.
I've
Do
just
you want to
spent
go with
about
Pat
15
McAfee?
minutes trying to think of one.
You have to give it a
Gonna be a
good
long
second
ass
one.
show.
Or you could go with Michelle McCool again. She's likely going to be there.
I feel like I'm doing really miserable picks. It's up to you if you want to do two.
We can do two. If you've got a good second, I think I can throw RVD in.
Anyone else doing two? Or is everyone already
They
done
all
two?
are. Apparently Will's got
Done.
Aleister Black and AJ. Smoot's got Joe Hendry and Dolph Ziggler.
Jesus, you're not even giving me thinking time. You've already all done it.
I don't know, do I want RVD or should I?
Booker T.
Booker T.
He
Booker
likes
T.
to roll out, doesn't he?
AJ Styles, Booker T.
That's actually not. Yeah, that's not bad. I could see Booker being like a. He's more likely than Pat McAfee. Let's put it that way.
Really?
I think there's
Yeah.
more likely to be some NXT guys than Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
I would also agree
I
with
don't
that.
know anyone on NXT.
NXT. Who's going to get called up from NXT? Obafemi. Who's been called up recently? Carmelo Hayes is up, isn't he? It's Trick
Yeah.
Williams that's not.
No.
Alright, I'm going with him. Big E and Trick Williams,
Oh, I thought you went with RVD.
as long as he's not injured. Yeah, I'll dump RVD.
Dump RVD.
He had his Rumble moment a couple of years ago.
Okay. There
Sorry,
you
Colin,
go.
I'm just going, dude.
Dude, whatever. I should have gone with a late Attitude Era woman, because they always find someone. It's always Tori Wilson or
Lita.
Ivory or
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Okay.
Get Molly Holly out of retirement. Right, next one. Following on, chronological order, but not much later. The winners of the male and female.
God.
Oh, this one's definitely Yokozuna.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'll just keep.
See, it's a lot
I'm
harder
gonna go
because
Cena.
it's a lot. You're going with Cena, okay? It's a
No,
lot
I
harder.
don't want to.
Oh,
I think it might be the one.
Something.
No, actually, CM Punk. I think they wanted to do it last year. They'll do it this year. I love how I get the literal prediction.
CM Punk and who would win the women's?
Who are the
Ain't
champions?
gonna be
right
Sasha
now?
Banks.
I wouldn't be surprised if she makes a surprise appearance. It ain't happening because she's
That's
with
quite
AEW,
good
but-
actually for the women's. I'm not too sure. Could be Liv Morgan.
She's the champ
Although
right now,
she
right?
might actually have a rematch for the women's title at the Rumble, so she might not even be in it. But
Ugh. Cody, Tiffany Stratton. Who's going to challenge Cody?
Oh, that was almost way too loud. Sorry. For Beans here.
John Cena.
It could be John Cena.
Yeah.
It could be, and that would give him his third
Thought that was
Rumble
Squid
win
Games for
too.
a second then.
Really love to see that. Well, they're not going to do The Rock and Cody, are they? They just said they're going to move on from that.
They've got to address
fuck,
the fact
Jesus.
of that thing that he gave him after Mania.
Yeah, they never said why it was.
It was a really firm handshake. That's what it was.
And what was the line? You broke my heart. Don't ever do it again.
I guess, sure, yeah.
It's like you can't say that shit and then just start hugging the man.
The Rock can do what he wants.
Clearly,
The final boss, you remember?
He is.
he weren't on Monday.
Director of the board.
Yeah, director of the board. Final boss kind of showed up on NXT. Couldn't stop swearing. What are we waiting on?
What are we waiting on? You would think.
Me?
Anyone who's got an idea.
Oh, okay.
I said, what do you call it? Liv Morgan.
Well, he hasn't put it on there.
Punk and Liv. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Boring selections.
I'm gonna go pretty boring too. John Cena and big time Becky Lynch.
That's good.
Has she won
Thinking
a
about
Rumble?
myself.
She has, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, she wanted
The Ronda Rousey.
COVID year.
COVID year.
I was thinking, like, because it was always, that was the big thing going into last year, wasn't it? Because I thought Bailey was the only one out of, like, the original 4 that hadn't, like, had a big Rumble win.
Sasha Banks hasn't now, yeah. Becky won it in 2019, Charlotte in 2020, and Bailey last year.
Will, who you got? Sorry. I had to step away for a moment.
I'm gonna go Roman Reigns for the men.
Mhm.
And I was in 2 minds between Becky and Charlotte. I'm gonna go with, you've gone for Becky, so I'll go with Charlotte.
Yeah. She could also be a surprise.
Yeah.
Or if they announced her coming back.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Did Beans name a female?
Liv.
Yeah.
Liv
Liv.
Morgan? Oh, okay. Isn't she champ though?
No, she just lost it on Raw.
Oh,
That thing
that's
you haven't
right. That's
Oh,
right.
the thing that you haven't watched yet.
Yeah. No, I saw a blurb about it. Right. Because Rhea. Right. Okay. My bad. Sorry. I'm gonna go. I think. Oh man. I think I really don't want the John Cena one to be true.
You can't go
Yeah.
John Cena because surely you're predicting he's turning up in AEW.
I'll go CM Punk one more time.
Yeah.
I think this might be the same as what I did last year, and I'm gonna go Jade Cargill for.
Oh,
It is the same as you did last
Yeah.
Cargill's a good shout, though.
Yeah.
She hasn't.
She's not really injured, right?
Supposedly not. She posted something on Instagram.
Is she doing a film or something? Is she doing some kind of outside project?
No, there's me thinking she might be in a wrestling school.
Let's see. She posted this.
I'm quite surprised how rusty she still looks, man.
So she might be doing some sort of like TV.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, she's doing.
Oh,
Carrie,
I
or-
saw. It looks like Carrie, yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's from Carrie.
And then comes back, and then it's like, oh, it's Jade versus Bianca again. Only this time, Bianca is the one that took her out, or at least it's revealed. I'm still hooked onto that story. So, yeah, I think it's actually the same thing as I predicted last year. Yeah, you're right.
It is. Yeah,
Punk and
exactly.
Jade. Good tag team.
Get there eventually.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's all the winners, and we've all gone a little bit different, so that's fun. All right, and then we move on a couple of months. Main
wow.
events and winners
Oh, Jesus.
of the 2 nights of WrestleMania.
For both nights?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right. Hold on.
I mean we've kind of already got half of them because presumably at least one of these Rumble winners will main event one of them. So I've got Rhodes beats Cena. And what's the other one gonna be?
This is what, WrestleMania 40, right?
41.
41.
Is it gonna be Gunter in the main event, or is it gonna be something with The Rock?
Do you? Sorry, I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit, I think. But with this Cena thing, it feels like the way that they did the promo about the Rumble entry as well, and the whole thing about breaking the 16-time record thing.
Yeah.
Is it going to be one of them where they actually go to like December when he's like getting to his last match, and that's where he's going to try and win it?
Well, I mean, he could be trying all year. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, is it going to be one of them there? He'll have
Is he
ups
actually
and
going to
downs.
retire in December though? Isn't this just like he said? This is the last year I will be a rep.
Yeah, that's
Wrestling,
it.
whatever.
Started in January.
He
ended
said
in
December,
December.
didn't he?
He said
He
this
did
is
say
his last
December, right?
Mania.
Could
Yeah.
just retire at WrestleMania.
There is no 2026. I'm just thinking, because would it be more of a thing like, a B-level pay-per-view in December or something that, has got Cena going for the title?
At World's End.
More oomph. Yeah. Forbidden Door.
No ideas. Everyone's stumped.
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry.
CM Punk, because he didn't get it last year, and the whole thing has been about him getting a main event spot on the championship. So I think they probably.
So you've
wanna
got
give it
Punk
to him
beating
this
who?
year. He's not going to get involved with Cody, I don't think. So it's still going to be World Heavyweight Championship. I think it'll be Gunther.
Gunter. All right.
Then the second night.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Uh, um,
Yeah, it's a tricky thing. Why did you have to put the main event and the winners of this? What the fuck?
Because if you're predicting the matches, you can predict the winners. I mean, you'll get a point for getting the match right. That's it's close enough. It's not like we're all gonna get them all. I mean, whoever gets closest can get a point. So.
True.
The second
part
one
of me
is
wants
tough.
to say The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock and who?
Fuck knows. Roman.
And you would have who win?
They'll actually do the match they wanted to do last year and couldn't.
And who would you have winning?
Rock.
Oh, okay. I'll just write that for you.
And you can rip off that Ula Fowler.
Ugh.
Take it with him to premiere of Moana.
Let's fuck it. Punk versus Cena. And I would have Punk go over.
Yeah.
And
That means Punk has to win the belt, though, doesn't it?
Maybe.
well, it could be. You said main events. That could just be the night one main event. It doesn't have to be for the title.
Well, you've got Punk winning the Rumble, though.
Fuck.
Not that it matters. You could. You could just be covering bases here.
This sounds like
Yeah.
you're just falling into the trap that Vince does when he used to put the show.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've got to get the belt on Cena in February.
Yeah.
Now we've got to figure out how we do this shit.
Jade versus Rhea, and I think Jade would probably win.
Wow.
I'm just spitballing here.
We haven't had the women's main event at Mania night for a long time.
Ladies could be night 1, Punk Cena could be night 2. I just don't. I'm hooked onto the aspect that Punk has never had a main event feeling. He's definitely a guy that should have one.
He should. And
Give
I don't
him
know
the
how many
belt.
years his knees have left.
Yeah. God.
All right, I've got Cody Rhodes beats Cena to retain.
The Battle of America.
Yeah. Yeah. Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan and
Homelander
Rhodes.
and Peacemaker. And I think Beans is right, but I think Beans is wrong. It's going to be Reigns beats Rock.
Yeah, I did wonder that as well. Do you think it's the last Rock does?
I think this kind of wraps up this thing. He may be back at some point. Maybe they'll find a way to extend it out another year, but this is kind of what it's all been about, isn't it?
So I'm going on about rumours about doing Reigns and Cody 3.
No, I don't need that again.
Well,
Wow.
Oh, this is where Will
Uh-oh.
predicts it.
kind
Well,
of.
that was
I'm
something.
gonna go for something a bit different, but so I've got Reigns winning the Rumble, haven't I? I'm gonna go Cody, Reigns, Rock, triple threat.
Cody Reigns, Rock,
And The
triple
Undertaker
threat?
wins.
Cody, Reigns, Rock, and Punk and Gunter, I think. I like that.
And who are your winners?
Reigns and Punk.
What was the last one? Punk and who?
Gunter, same as you. Spain, sorry.
And it was Punk beats Gunther. Yeah.
And you think Roman's? You said Cody would win?
Roman.
Roman. Okay, I had it right the first time. Okay.
Oh, right. Cool. I like those. I think at least one of us will be right somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Get ready for a wacky mania now that has none of it.
Yeah. For real.
Actually, Steve Austin finally comes back again.
Yeah, it's Rock and
Hogan Austin. the
so,
match.
yeah, it's Austin against Cena. In main event, and Kevin Owens versus The Rock.
All right. Since we've been predicting in pairs so far,
Oh my god.
yeah, I was going to do one, but let's do two. Hall of Fame inductees.
For what? For which company?
That's a good question. I was thinking WWE, but
Okay.
does AEW
One
have a Hall of Fame?
Actually, I don't think they do
most-
yet.
No, they don't. So WWE then.
You got the
Oh, TNA, yeah.
You know, if you want to do a curveball and have the TNA Hall, don't they only induct one a year?
This
though?
is, you know,
Yeah.
now this is where Smoot predicts that not only will John Cena join AEW, will also go in the Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame.
For doing nothing, yeah. I guess we could just label
For
it
his
to,
contributions to professional wrestling.
we could just label it as WWE, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
God. I don't know. You know what?
Have they been
I'll
getting
go.
closer to the Owen Hart thing? I know they did the AEW. I don't know whether it's tied up in that, but
You said you gotta come up with two names?
Yeah. Yeah, two names.
God. Okay. I don't know who. Sorry, Beans.
What about
were you
Hulk
saying?
Hogan going in as
Going in again as Mr.
the-
America.
Mr. America? Yeah, that's the one. Ric Flair's probably needs another ring, doesn't he?
Needs something else to pawn off, yeah. He's got more alimony to pay now.
Shout, actually, I'm not quite
Is
sure.
He's already in there, am
Trying to think of like the main, you know, like obviously there's normally one main one in there, but
Yeah.
not quite sure who's not really in there.
I've got one. I'm trying to think of which other one. I'm gonna go. He didn't get his chance.
Oh,
years
I was
ago.
thinking,
Batista.
I thought about that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
And who else will?
I'm trying to think. Can't think of anyone else at the minute.
I've got one. Sort
The
of.
great Khali made it into the Hall of Fame
He did? When?
Did he?
in 2021. The
Don't
great
you remember his acceptance speech? Blah 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 blah.
God.
I'm sorry.
I'm going for DDP. At least one of them. Still thinking of a third
He's
one.
not already in there.
Is he?
He inducted Jake Roberts. Yeah, 2017. He's in.
Fuck.
Yeah, I knew that. I remember him doing Jake Roberts and Scott Hall, but
Yeah.
In that case, I'll go Bray Wyatt. And don't know.
that's a good
at the
shout.
moment.
Is Bray not
Bray's
already?
a good show.
No, he's not, is he?
No. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like maybe a lady of some sort.
I've got one.
What do you got?
Ronda Rousey.
No.
She ain't going in.
B actually.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going with.
And who else?
And plus also, depending on
Bray
how
Wyatt.
things are,
Oh,
that might be
that-
the
That's brilliant.
start of her coming back as well.
Who's your second one, Beans?
Before you go, I'm gonna get mine in.
Okay, go for it.
The Hardy Boys.
Yeah, I was gonna go to him.
Oh, I thought someone might. I better get them before they're stolen.
Okay.
That's a
And
good shout.
do you have a second one?
Keep in mind, they always do like themed ones. There's always a group. There's always a posthumous one. So Bray Wyatt's brilliant. There's
Thank
always
you.
at least one woman. So if who's like a diva era champion who's not in yet? Stephanie McMahon.
No. I was gonna say Sable.
Okay,
Sable's
I'll
got to
go,
be in there, isn't she? She's not. What the hell?
Really?
No, shit, there's no.
But with her being tied to Lesnar, or being married to Lesnar, I don't know if they want to make that association with the Janelle Grant
Yeah.
lawsuit still going on.
They mentioned Brock Lesnar though on the Netflix.
He was
one.
on that painting on the start of Netflix.
I'll go Sable, fuck it. Why not?
The thing
Sable's
is, as
good.
well, like
Yeah.
you're not gonna have Batista, Ronda Rousey, and the Hardy Boys all going in the same class. They're getting spread out over years.
Yeah.
But I'm with Chucks.
Um,
Chucks is right on that they do like themed groups and things like that. Sometimes like a tag.
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, just like there's a celebrity. There's gonna be who's a good celebrity.
Oh fuck.
Which celebrities does WWE really love?
Pete Rose, who also recently died.
Pete Rose is in.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh, damn.
That
Inducted by Kane, believe it or not.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the chubby guy who was on Raw.
Jelly roll.
No,
Yokozuna.
Yokozuna.
no, that Inglesias guy.
No.
I don't know who you're talking
Papa
about.
Dudley. Fluffy.
Oh, Gabriel
his name is.
Iglesias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't
He's
done
been
anything.
involved a few times.
He hasn't.
And plus also the Netflix is promoting his new special on it.
It would be nice if they did someone you don't, well, sort of the unsung guys, like someone like Charles Robinson, someone like that. Someone been there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did he
that'd
not
be
still
cool.
do the award thing?
The Warrior Award.
They didn't do it last year, did they?
Yeah, they haven't really been pushing that.
Or when it gets mentioned every year, I don't think they're ever going to do it. But Jim Johnson deserves a mention.
Yeah.
He does, that's true.
Is that going to be your second one?
And instead
No,
they'll put in Death Rebel.
Death Rebel, yeah.
God.
Put them in a hole.
And the Hall of Fame.
The whole-
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think.
Put them in a hole along with all the other things we don't talk about anymore, like Chris Benoit and Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
I've got a good woman's one actually. I'm gonna go with. She signed a Legends deal a couple of months back,
No.
which makes me think she might be in Victoria.
I thought she was already in.
Not in.
She should definitely be in.
I thought she was.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's a
well
good
then I
shout.
think you've probably won this one then. Batista and Victoria. Is good.
Also a hell of a tag team.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Wow,
know
what other
if
celebrities
it's
does WWE really love?
Donald
Limp
Trump.
Bizkit. They love Limp Bizkit and Creed. They go-
Christ.
Creed.
Creed, yeah.
Yeah, can they put Fred Durst in?
Yeah, I think they have to.
Did they put Motorhead in?
No.
No.
It's another post.
Yeah, it's not a bad show if they don't do a celebrity one.
Lenny.
David Arquette. Ugh.
Is that your pick?
No. But it wouldn't surprise me.
Researching.
It's kind of. I'm looking at list of WCW champions. Who is
God.
not in there? Vader definitely is. Sting, Luger, Goldberg, Ron Simmons, Scott Steiner. Big
Goldberg
Show.
just shout, you know.
No, you can't do Big Show.
Who?
Goldberg just shout
Goldberg?
considering he's retiring as well, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Goldberg's already
No, he's in. He was 2018. Goldberg was in.
Yeah.
Did he go in, did he?
Because that was what started the Lesnar curiosity, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Oh, you know who it's going to be? Sid, right? Psycho Sid Vicious.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like I said. That's
So
your
he
problem.
deserves it. I don't think he'd take it yet because he probably still thinks he's got a while left. Michael Cole.
I thought you were on about
Yeah.
Psycho Sid then. I was going to say, Will, I've got some bad news for you. Flipping heck.
He's still got one run left.
He's still got a run.
Beans, do we have a second one here?
There's been too many good ones mentioned.
JR
no,
took
shit.
it, accepted it while he was still active, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, I suppose Cole could, but I don't think he would. Not yet.
What's going on?
So the last few WCW champions who are not in.
Oh my god.
Jeff Jarrett's in, Bret Hart's in, Randy Savage, DDP's in, Chris Jericho, probably not him. David Arquette, Vince Russo, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit. He won it for a day, so yeah, it could be Chris Benoit. Could be time.
No.
Bring him back to the family.
No. By the way, Chucks, how many more of these are there?
Quite a lot, but You guys are very slow.
May have to part 2 this next week.
I've just googled wrestlers from Las Vegas, thinking they normally like to have a hometown hero. Don't
Godfather.
they? No, guess who's come up? Ryback.
No, are you going with Ryback?
Karrion Kross.
Was it Rico from Las Vegas?
Rico, yeah. I was just going to say, he's a good shout for an odd one.
Yeah, he was randomly on AEW not too long ago, so I don't know if he'll...
That's right.
Oh, right, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
It's like a one-off.
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking Wade Barrett for a second, then, which is a bit weird.
Sure.
Um,
He's not in. He's an announcer.
he's an announcer, but he didn't exactly have a Hall of Fame career, did he?
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Tell you what, though, there's another one. If you stick on the English theme,
Yeah, actually, yeah.
yeah, recently come back.
That would be a good
Aldis.
show, actually.
Nick Aldis. Not Nick Aldis.
No.
No, think older. Think retired.
William
think,
Regal.
There
He's
you
a
go.
real man's man.
He is a
Oh,
real
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. I'll go Regal. Regal
Okay.
deserves it.
That's legit. That's a solid. Oh, what did I just do?
man.
Okay.
So, I've got Money in the Bank winners next.
Okay.
This is total shot in the dark. You don't have to think about this one much. Just there was somewhere near the top end of the card who might be.
Braun Breaker.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, hold on. Braun Breaker and who else? Who do you have for the ladies? Is that what you want me to type?
Is there a woman called that? Shit, I'm trying to think of.
Oop, sorry.
You know, lost.
That's what we got so far.
Rhea Ripley.
She's the current champ.
No, but we're talking about Money in the Bank, which is months and
God.
months away.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Jey Uso.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Jey
Ah,
Uso.
okay, that's good.
What, to win the women's?
Yeah.
Yeet.
I'm going to be way off, but if this is right, I think I should just win the whole thing by default. Oh, Chad Gable. Yeah, not Lorem Ipsum. It's not going to be Lorem Ipsum. It's not his.
Sorry.
You won't win. Isn't been called up yet.
Yeah.
Ludwig Kaiser.
I thought about him, actually.
Yeah.
They normally have one that loses quite quickly.
That cashes in on the
my
same
women's
day.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Chelsea Green.
Really?
Okay. Jay and Chelsea.
I'll go Charlotte Flair. I was also thinking maybe Becky. That's so far away.
Not really, though, is it?
It's in like the summer, right? Or like
6
spring.
months at least, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they did it a bit earlier this time round.
It's after Mania. I know that.
Yeah. So you got a little while. Things
June,
can
July
change.
sometime, no?
Champion will
We've
start.
got Bailey.
I'm
Bianca.
older now. You know, time flies a lot quicker.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, by the way.
Oh yeah, let's go about that.
Oh, happy birthday.
No, we shouldn't talk about that. I'm old.
Same.
Speeding up, it's not good.
I'll go Charlotte.
I'm
Oh.
next week.
I'll lock that in with
It's
Charlotte.
just next week.
Are you catching me up, Will?
Yeah,
Have you got anything planned?
Cry.
I just wanted to stay in bed.
Chucks, who you got?
I don't even know the roster.
He wants to finish the show up.
It's not going to be either Dawn. Oh, Io Sky. Yeah, alright. Io Sky.
Okay.
Didn't she just win it this year? Or last year?
Oh, balls. Did she? Oh, god damn it. Alright, scrap that. Jade's going to come back at the Rumble and win the women's title, and she's going to be her.
Jade? I mean, I could be wrong on that.
No, I don't think you are.
Oh, thank you.
I think you've nailed it. You've seen right through him. At least not Lash Legend, whoever that is.
Just don't look at the prediction game, because I'm not the one leading currently.
True. Alright, Lyra. Lyra Valkyria. Oh, and you got Jack Gable and Charlotte. That's right. And we're getting even further away, so this is crazy. The main event of SummerSlam.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is real shot in the dark stuff.
Goldberg versus Gunther.
Oh, they're finally going to get to it.
Yeah. And that'll be
Not bad,
Goldberg's last match. Yeah, the wins
It's
the
not bad,
title
actually.
or retires.
Yeah.
Title versus career.
That's pretty good.
I know. I said it.
I mean, it just sounded like a joke that Goldberg was going to main event SummerSlam, but then you added the retirement stuff. Oh, actually, no, that worked.
Okay.
I'm gonna say CM Punk against John Cena.
Yeah, that's pretty good too, because he's going to go on his tour. Cena Punk or Cena Orton or something like that.
You said
There's
Cena
definitely
versus
gonna
Punk?
be a Cena Orton somewhere.
There has to be
Cena
somewhere.
Orton. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Something.
I like that. Cena versus Orton.
Is that what you're going with, Bean? Cena Orton or Cena Punk?
Cena Punk, I'll go for
Cena Punk,
SummerSlam.
Cena versus Punk. Okay. I'll go Cena versus Orton at SummerSlam.
Nice. Should I go back to what I did last year and go for Cody Gunn? No, Cody Gunn is not going to happen. Roman's going to do something. Could be Cena Roman. Okay. Roman could well be a champion again by then. Even if he goes kind of part-time like he does, he'll be back for SummerSlam, surely. Cena's going to want to have a match with... That's it. It's going to be Cena versus Reigns.
He's just gonna main event every pay-per-view going for the
Yeah.
title until
He's going to go on
Retires.
a little...
keep
look back through his
losing every
career.
single time.
Uh-huh.
Who do you think will win? Who do you think will win? I think we should probably add that there.
Damn it. I didn't have that.
I'll go Gunther.
Yeah, that's an easy pick for you, Will.
I think Punk could want to give Cena the rub,
Punk.
but then also I think Cena want to give Punk the rub.
So you've got Cena beats Punk. Okay.
I have no chance in hell on that, bud. If I pick Cena versus Punk, I would pick Punk for sure. Especially with Cena on his retirement tour. Come on.
I just think that they both don't care who wins. They just want to have a good match, kind of thing, you know.
I would go Cena versus Orton with Cena winning.
Cena beats Orton.
Yeah.
Orton doesn't need a win there. I've got Reigns beating Cena because he's still kind of a top guy. He shouldn't really be losing.
No, he
to the
isn't.
guy on
He's
his
not
way
won
out.
for 2,000 days.
No, Reigns. Reigns is still a top guy.
All right.
Oh.
Let's do one more and then save the rest for next week.
All right.
Because we're running.
The others are
running
still
low on time.
are all
Here.
a bit kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The last one, and sorry, Smoot, you're going to be at a disadvantage for this one.
Oh boy.
Where in London will Forbidden Door be held?
Oh Jesus.
What?
What?
That's a good
They've
one.
still
It's
not
actually.
announced.
That's a really good. I like that one.
Alexandra Palace.
Alexandra Palace. I'm gonna do it. Craven Cottage.
What?
Really?
Because Tony Khan owns the place. Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, I know that, but
Really?
I mean, it's probably gonna be the O2.
And,
I mean, come on.
and everyone's going to walk around Craven Cottage and sit there and go, God, do you remember that we actually did Wembley?
Yeah. They barely got anyone in Wembley.
It's going to look bad when they don't get anyone in at Craven Cottage.
Well, it would be pretty bad.
okay, it's not a bad shout. But the only thing I'm thinking of is logistics-wise. That weekend, the August bank holiday.
Oh no, they're gonna be back
Obviously,
and the football's gonna have started
Yeah,
again.
the football will be
shit.
on. So, yeah,
Maybe they'll be away. Hopefully they'll be away that weekend.
possible.
They'll ask if the players could be in the audience.
Get the reserves in the front row. Make some noise.
I want to go whatever out there because the O2 is an obvious one, but I don't think it will be. It's too big.
It's pretty really big, people.
I want to go with the Royal Albert Hall.
Whoa, that'd be cool. They should do that.
London Stadium for me.
The
Wembley?
London Stadium.
Oh,
That's got the
that's
same
Wembley.
problem as mine. That's already an active football stadium. Which is where West Ham play, though. That is your favourite team.
Oh,
The
London
Hammond.
Stadium. Oh, sorry. I was thinking... You just said London Stadium. No, you didn't mean London Stadium, did you?
London's. Look, it's
Just
what
done a
Google
search
suggested.
for London Stadium, looking for
Yeah.
London Stadiums. They came up with London Stadium.
You were just basically saying a stadium in London, effectively.
You just googled it.
London
Yeah.
Stadium.
There is a place called the London Stadium. so
Yeah,
that
why not?
counts.
I did not know that the Ham and Eggers play over there, so.
It all ties together.
And this would
I was
be.
having a talk earlier with some friends, actually, and I mentioned you, Smoot, because someone doesn't watch football or anything.
Yeah.
And they said, like, what team would you support? And she said West Ham, because it's got ham in it. And I went,
Yeah.
And I said the Ham and Eggers, and she was laughing. She went, I'm going to call them that from now on, so there you go.
Nice. Yeah. Fuck it, London Stadium. I'm sticking with it.
Awesome.
Well,
I do have more, but if you want to end there, we can do.
And Beans picked which one? I'm sorry.
Alexandra
Alexandra
Palace, where they
Palace.
play the darts. If he wants to change.
I know.
Okay.
Small venue, they can fill it.
It's gonna be like one of those buildings where the entranceway is like an inch away from the ring. God.
Well, let's put it
Yeah.
this way. If they have it at Ali Pali and they still can't fill it, then they've got real problems.
Yeah, they probably couldn't fill it. That's the thing. Alrighty.
Think
That's
of it.
They should,
Crazy
they should
atmosphere,
advertise. They should just have some darts on as well.
yeah.
Do a mix because then they would fill it, and the people would be wild.
Yeah,
That's
I
what they
saw a
like.
great
what
idea.
the hell is this?
I saw a great idea during the week actually.
The forbidden door is actually between AEW and the BDC.
It's a great idea. They should do this. A darts Royal Rumble
What?
where no, it sounds daft. But so basically, you have the guy draws number one, and then number two. They have a game, and then wherever it's not really a Royal Rumble. It's more of a gauntlet match, I
Gauntlet.
suppose.
Yeah, winner
Yeah.
stays on.
So whoever wins, the next guy comes out, and then just carries on.
When you say wins what?
Yeah,
Well,
what do they
do
win?
you have a game of 3-1, 5-1, whatever they decide?
All right, but you'd have to do it to like a small amount of sets or something. You couldn't.
You'd just be one single leg.
Right. Oh, Jesus.
Game of 5-1.
But how do you
I think it was
decide
really
who's
good.
going to throw first?
How do they decide now? Nearest the bull.
That's the order, right? You draw number one. You're at a severe
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Exactly.
So the lower number goes second, I guess.
Yeah.
That might get complicated.
But the way they have all the darts, if you watch the darts now, they have the walk-ons and they all have entrance music and everything. It
Yeah.
would be like the Royal Rumble. Whose music's that?
The trouble is it won't be a surprise because they have to stand there like an idiot until they start playing the music,
Yeah.
which I always find a bit weird.
Alrighty.
I want this to happen.
I kind of want this to happen now.
I'm on board. It sounds like a good idea. Anything else before we get out of here?
No, I think we're done.
Anything next week? Is there any fucking bullshit? I just AEW needs to get good again. I'm sorry. I just
You might be pulling straws there.
yeah, no kidding. No fucking kidding.
For a guy that hosts a wrestling podcast, I don't really think you should preview the next week with saying is there any fucking bullshit.
I'm sorry, but like I'm still pissed at World's End being in between Christmas and New Year's.
You really got that. That was.
God, that irked me.
That was a low punch, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think we should rename the show the fucking bullshit show.
Good luck marketing that.
What's going on?
That Rock will do it.
Yeah,
Rock will do it,
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
fuck,
ass.
Jesus.
That's it. It's perfect.
Oh fuck. That's me whenever I have to hear like, oh, here's an AEW pay-per-view surprise, ruining your weekend.
So I think
Ruining your weekend.
Well, the last week it was a holiday, so sorry.
in terms of what bullshit we do have coming up, I believe the next one is Saturday night's main event. If that's the next big event.
Is that next
and then
week?
I think the week after, I think we've got 2 weeks for that, and then the week after that's the Rumble.
I
Okay,
hate
yeah,
the
so-
fact that they put it right smack near a Rumble.
That is a bit weird.
It builds momentum, yeah, and they could use it to.
I mean, I
Well,
expect
it's
it to be a
Netflix.
lot less of a thing. Oh, I've just realised, and apologies, it doesn't have to be official, but thumbs down this week, the Winged Eagle titles disappeared.
It hasn't though. It's on the graphics. Have you not seen the graphics?
Well, Kevin Owens didn't come out with it, and Cody came out with the normal belt.
He did, but let me see if I can find them real quick before we go. Yeah, no, he didn't have it with him, but they're still doing it because it's on the graphic that I can't find right now.
There you go, Beans. It's on the.
There we go. I've got it. Wait a minute. Where are we?
It's officially there now.
It's not the best image.
Gotcha.
There we go. It's see the way they split it?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There we go.
Are they going to hang both belts up?
Sure.
I think they are, yeah.
Sure.
What? Where's the ladder match stipulation come from?
Well, that was it. That's what I think it was Nick Aldis. That was just he said we're gonna put them both belts up.
Yeah.
Or
It was supposed to do
someone
ladders for
suggested.
unification matches, didn't they?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Tune in next week. We'll finish up the predictions for the year. Which, honestly, I'm kind of glad we split it, because that gives us a little bit of some more content next week to utilize. And hopefully some more time to think on some of these. Like, on the spot, I gotta tell you, it's like...
yeah, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I could give you the things to think about over the next week if you like.
DM it to me, yeah.
I'll DM to all of you, yeah.
Yeah. And I can spend some time to come up with some choices there. Alrighty. Thank you guys as well. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the show, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be back next week to finish that up, and we'll see you then. Take care on the fucking bullshit show. Good night, everybody.